Gaming's turn to pick.
Dragon Knight.
You may now
Later on into the game, really just restricting the movement of Miracle.
Yeah, this is definitely not an easy task.
Oh, done. I got a good storm bolt, and there it is! VG Gaming. They're waiting for the right time. You said it. They used the port hit real hard, real early on, and like, it's not like Kuro is level 6 yet.
Oh, just right now is a great start. Just stay ahead in the lanes and just don't look to rotate necessarily. Just keep. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, he's attacking. Shockwave's going to pull him in. So GH just holds him. They have the damage output. Welcome to double damage runes. Without that, Weehaw would never have gotten that kill onto Ori. But he got it, and he got it.
And not just that, he had the javelin up early as well. So just way more damage than I think Ori realized was possible. Bottom though, Miracle. Oh, another juke on a stun.
This is Miracle. This is Miracle. If there's something he could dodge with timing, he's going to do it. And now they want to initiate. Searing chain down. Another shockwave. The damage and the slow makes it difficult for Paparazzi just to walk away from this one. A quick skewer. He'll dodge it, but GH, he can't actually block him. Sven has the phase boost, so the movement speeds arrive, but Makuro in range for the frostbite and just has... Obviously, it's still pretty even Stevens, but I'm waiting to see them actually get out there and get something done. DK assaulting the mid tower is great, but again, Liquid. They just keep going and going. And well, I suppose that's one way to do it. Counter initiation. Kuro is very low. Paparazzi able to find that kill.
It's almost like he did it on purpose. He wanted some more mana. Almost purely physical. So long as he doesn't get doomed, there's really no way to take up this Dragon Knight unless it's a 3-on-1 scenario. And well, that shackle. So close.
If that latched Doombringer's rotation, he could have just triggered the ultimate. They could have just run him down. Instead, now the battle for runes happen, and you're gonna lose Miracle. Skewer from GH at least gets a rebuttal, but nothing was gonna save Miracle from Papa. Good enough. Back out of the shrine. Liquid regenerate and now move forward themselves. A silence over on Kuro. He's actually just letting him know where they are for the moment. He'll get stunned up and potentially brought down. But a smoke movement from VG that was looking for.
They're strong. They want this fight, but how do you take it? How do you dive? The BKB up on mind control and the smoke is ready.
They want to blink skewer. They'll start with the wall storm to begin with, and then with the Searing Chains, Ori hits the back line, keeping GH out of this fight, but the Doom has already gone down. Someone can't do much more apart from buying back if he wants to be involved. Kuro, freezing field, stolen by Fade, hitting the back lines. Who can he put this onto? He's going to play from the tree lines. Mind control has him kind of in lockdown. GH is there as well with the skewer back, so they'll kill him off in the trees. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off, but they ain't done yet. Mind control jumping in, but Sven's dangerous. And Omni Knight respawning, TPing forward. That means Team Liquid once again need to back off.
It's perfect. That's exactly how you fight as Liquid. Boom.
Decent memory, and they still, they got a Crystal Maiden one time.
Weeha's in trouble though. He's
baiting. Hey, this feels very much like bait. GH right behind me, waiting for the RP. Wait, he blinked himself away, letting the Wind Ranger die. And now VG Gaming looking for back-to-back kills, picking up mind control. BKB from mind control. He'll turn around. Weeha does that buyback. Soul buying, locking mind control and Miracle together. VG Gaming still not willing to dive underneath that tier 2 tower yet until Paparazzi goes for his turn jump. Miracle, he just does it.
He got skewered.
Oh,
out of the Omni.
Got a grab. Over on the Omni, the shackle fall up as well. DK just sitting there. Kuro currently looking to see what the wheel says. And wheel says a dive back for Yang. DY will complete his TP away to safety as Ori runs away on the bottom under the cover of the Shadow Blade.
Yeah, I love the combination. Like, Liquid always loves these huge teamfight ultimates, but then they also have other heroes that have the ability to play fast and always stay on map. Ember, Wind Ranger, Doom with the Centaur stun. Like, you've got so much cheap lockdown, you don't necessarily need the RP.
This is not as easy as they probably would have hoped it was. Mind control, they see how low he is. That may be enough for Fade to think about jumping, and he is! He goes down! He actually got the kill on Roshan and the Aegis to the Immortal! A full steal from Fade! The new Thief in the Night wants to go for more. He sold Warstomp from mind control. Miracle's gonna put him down. No, there's protection. War cries out, and Kuro is the one who's in the pit to kill the Ruby.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
With it, that ain't a skip.
Yeah, the BKB is his big timing. He's very susceptible to getting dove without one.
Again, Paparazzi, blink up, goes for the Storm Bolt. Need to follow up control. It's going to be there from both Ori as well as the Rubik. Support skewering back in Paparazzi. The BKB protects him, but they've already got the kill over on mind control. He thought he was safe. The 4-star pushing Ori away from the tethered tree he was at. Back to the Sentry, Liquid. They got perfect coverage. Ari's coming in. If they blink Skewer, GH could drag him up. But is this the fight they want? vici's right behind him. There's your blink. Skewer, very, very deep. Ari's already triggered the BKB. Now in the backlines. Kuro looking for his own moment with mind control. Who's got his own BKB up here with GH down. Does Liquid still have fight left in them? They kind of want to get in there. The Rubik can be brought down by Miracle, but the Soul Bind, Paparazzi, the double sword hammer, problematic for mind control as well as we have it. The double shackle. It's going to be a space creation. He's playing Ori like a fiddle. Up and down and around they go. The GA comes way too late. Ori's gone down, and Miracle wants another piece of the pie to move forward. Grimstroke, does he want to buy back now as they move back underneath the VG shrine? He does not. Miracle. The chase moves down towards Fade. Look towards the Rubik, but Fade blinks away in time. Now Paparazzi initiates. Now the Grimstroke also buys back. They need this kill on Miracle. Picked up, thrown down, and brought down. 75 seconds without bun out that RP yet. He's waiting to fight, and Fade's waiting to steal it. In the trees with DY. GH, he has the line. Mind control, jumping in already with initiation. BKB and Shiva's cut, trying to cause problems for VG Gaming, who are still around him on all sides. The shackle is perfect on the Grimstroke. Can they find more than this? Kuro and Trees, boys, they're definitely clear of Bark. And they don't find anyone further down, or do they? Fade? Pick up, grab, GH, pull him back down again. The rest of Liquid have gone. GH is dead. And Empower is actually the Aghanim Scepter.
Yep.
And Roshan is what they're looking towards. He is spawning right now.
Rune's up in 5.
Look at Paparazzi. Smoke's gonna break Miracle. Searing Chain's already. GH. Blink Skewer. The BKB's already up. They get the initial stun. And now Mind Control trying to create some more space, but he's so deep in the shackle. It actually holds Ori, but only for half a second. They're trying to get the hell out of here, Liquid. The damage is way too much for VG, but now they jump in with the Doom Soul. You can actually get on top of the Ember and shut him down. Miracle is buyback, and if VG want to push this underneath the shrine, he may do exactly that.
Paparazzi's doing such a great job. He's making himself the target in GH. It's like the third time he's, for I believe 4 consecutive placements, has concentrated his vision around this bottom shrine area. It's a very good understanding. Oh wow, they got that. The Doom
comes in from Fade. He still had it from before. Picks him up, throws it back down again. I don't think Miracle was really ready for this. He can't tank through it. Paparazzi will arrive. And Ember is down.
Dota going head to head. Winner bracket final, the last major. Both squads just feeling each other out. I'm sure
someone get rid of that range creep. Paparazzi's coming in. Hawk stops. This one's going to work. Paparazzi deep under the tower. Not burning the BKB just yet. Wants to get back with the help of Yang. They're able to do so. Mind control. He's in real trouble. That BKB does not protect him from all the damage output of Paparazzi. On the sideline, Ember has not brought back the fortification. Has split 3 ways on the tower attack with Paparazzi. Still once more. A quick shackle. Somehow they didn't lash him anything, even though everything was behind him. Another blink skewer under the tower. Paparazzi, man, he is waiting so hard. That BKB already burnt, now in full retreat. Doombringer, he bites back. There's the hoof stomp out. Quickly silenced. Not soulbound or anything, but the shackle in the back lines, making it difficult for VG Game to try and turn around and respond, but it won't matter when Weeha's already dead for 103 seconds. Mind Control's having a hard time getting back up the hill as well. Sheep's car creates some more space. Kuro instantly stuns to freezing peel, has no effect. And the GA also out. Paparazzi once more. He looks towards Kuro. 2 hits will do it. He hasn't actually got him in just yet. Now he'll get him in. Team Liquid, they're dropping like flies and they just buy back. Miracle trying to do everything he possibly can. Still GH, silenced up. I haven't even seen an RP yet from him. He's waiting for it so damn long. Now or never, man. Now it's gone. Miracle, the damage output. A sleight of fist will kill off DY. Woo! Goodbye, Kuro. Buy back for GH. He's still got the side of fifth. He needs to actually get the empower buff up and keep it over a Miracle. Create that space. Create that moment. Create that blink into RP3 and that skewer forward. He only got 1 and the RP stolen. That was the fear. They turn around to get the kill. And has to buy back as well. Team Liquid, I don't think he got much more. It is just Miracle to try and hold the ground. Hold the line against VG Gaming, who can go there pinging. They just want to go straight for the GG push into the tier 4 towers. And they've got it. Team Liquid, they cannot stop VG Gaming right now. VG will definitely take game 1.
Unbelievable, Toby. They didn't make a mistake. Not the entire game.
GG.
I don't think we saw. Did we see an RP until the very end?
Nope, that was it. The pure fear of why he didn't want to throw it was instantly realized the RP stolen kills Miracle because that's the one it was nailed on.
Dude, you can't ask for more if you're a Vici fan. I'm waiting.
It's turn to pick.
Especially when they share this damage. Obviously, it's a fantastic regeneration lane at the same time, but how was Mind Control going to do? He had a free Doom lane previously against the Omni Knight. This game he feels a little bit like more efficient with the farm he's gonna get.
Yeah.
Like, actually, he'll do something.
It'll be more of a traditional mind control game. I think that the last game we saw was just tVici. You know, they didn't want to make a mistake, sure, but it was Liquid just unable to play their game, and it's mostly because of the Fade Rubik. So it looks like GH and MC had off games, but you know, anytime they misused a spell was going to get swiped. MC this time more of his standard like high pressure lane shove style. They last ban tied, or fifth ban tied into the Beastmaster because Darkseer was taken out by tVici in that second phase as well. So you don't really have a hard counter to this Beastmaster, though the Omni Knight Heavenly Grace is excellent at just cleansing that roar immediately, preventing the initiation follow-up from Liquid.
Yeah, only issue is when that happens. Too much initiation. Inkswell, Searing Chains all started off with the Sleight of Fist, allowed Miracle to close the distance.
Gyrocopter in this game is Liquid. You can... one strong flak, the birds, the boars, the supports in the backline, they have real difficulty staying alive.
Lane's never dry when you've got a courier. Special delivery for Fade. And even Ember's having a hard time up on top lane. They're dropping real low, but that's why they're initiating in over on Yang. Quick Sleight of Fist. DY, he's thinking about actually turning around. Miracle's got the creep wave with him, but no stick charge is being popped. Mid instead.
Yeah, well, the thing is, DP can't stay in middle. No one can lane mid against this
It's actually being
Death
pushed
right
with
now.
Grimstroke as well. They really want to force this lane down.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And Ori, he's wasting a lot of time here.
He's
His
TPing
lane.
back now mid. They'll have to try and go for the defense. Wall's already up. Weeha already trapped inside of this. The TP out starts to begin. They've got Inkswell to get the extra stuns. That's a lot of wasted abilities from VG. Yep.
There's the Ursa creep. This is so much attack speed on these birds. They already have a very low BAT, so they can start shredding through
Miracle's
structures.
going for it. I think he got the Sleight of Fist Searing Chains off on Disruptor. Yep, he'll get the kill. Even with level 60.
You can't fight into these two supports, and tVici they can't punish because it just all it is DY, or maybe they can.
Double fatal bonds to get the terminology actually correct. Oh, they already started off. DY gets the storm down.
Reload.
You had the relocate in. Looks like Fate, but he was going to go the opposite direction. Kuro gets the soul by. No, actually, the fatal bond. Fatal. Do it. The roar!
Holy shit!
Woo!
4 dead.
About to be 5. Ari doesn't get out of this one. The Weeha birds are following. And they have hit the combo. They've hit the sweet spot. That is the middle of the bat.
All right, so I may have to reevaluate my read on this. It's not fair. It's not balanced.
Oh god, that's Dota. Can I get some OS frogs in chat as now Ari being initiated on. Look at the Sleight of Fist again. The back lines, they're trapped inside the wall. The rock will drop down. And Ari and Yang, they think they can escape. Maybe with the iron relocate into the back lines. They got something to fight with. Ari GA allowing me to fight with that Miracle. He gets the stun. The Spirit jump forward to get rid of the iron, which means now VG Gaming, they will lose to everybody. All 5 heroes are dead. And Miracle has an ultra kill. They'd love to go in. Miracle's back up to full. A Sleight of Fist Searing Chain will do it. They don't see him on the tree lines. The Hawk is watching the left, not the right.
They just have so much damage. The H output, and even the Purge creep to get rid of the possible GA that would come out from the Omni Knight.
Miracle, Sleight of Fist Searing Chains, able to hit on both Fade as well as Paparazzi. As he moves in deeper, more Sleight of Fist, just rips him apart. Oh, Miracle, have you bitten off more than you can chew? The silence, does he have a way out? This one, Sleight of Fist up, and Spirit as he's in the fist. My God! This guy's unfistable. They can actually jump back and get another Sleight of Fist, but he can't dodge that one. Paparazzi.
Miracle spam Slight Chains. This tower's at half health already. They got no glyph.
And they have to initiate. Like at this point, but
what do?
You can't go on the Visage. It takes Soul Rush to bring him down, and then he's still got the Aegis Immortal. They'll drop their own sentry to get rid of the other sentry, go beating into the range ranks, and VG Gaming, this will go without a fight. They do not want we. They will not take we. They need something else.
They have the BKB. That's what they needed.
All right.
Perhaps you can think about fighting.
Time for an ultimate. Time for a catch. But again, the only target is Weeha. The birds will drop down. The double stun's out from him. X isn't being burned from Ori. They move forward. The call down, trying to make sure there's no other support. Weehard, the Aegis Immortal will burn, but Exism and call down both being burnt up. They have to go Destruction Storm as one follow-up wall hasn't happened. Weehard just wants to get back out again. They're going to glimpse him back in, but the Soulbind locking him together. The Soul binds together once again with the rock drop, but this time around it's not a big hit until they hit the back lines. The Spirit jump forward. Miracle, he's looking for the two supports and he's about to claim him. The IO is one hit away from death. Fate's so low, but Miracle can't reach him. tVici Gaming, they're barely escaping back out, but remember what Team Liquid came for. They came for the melee racks. That's what they will claim, and then they will retreat.
Miracle, we already discussed how much just raw buff up he can receive.
Here they go. Up towards mind control. You'll sit it from Mari. They're first. Disabled is able to allow the initiation, but GH just slows him down. A glimpse will come back, but then again, maybe not. Not the perfect positioning for the wall, so mind control gets a little bit further up. Gets one bore out at least, but the relocate movement, it means GH can TP back to base, but I'm seeing an Ember Spirit wrapping around the back lines. Miracle, he's waiting for his support. Flame Guard up, the Soulbind, it's locking VG together. All he wants to do is kill off that Disruptor, and he's gonna get it as well. The silence doesn't last long enough already. Spirit is forward, side of 5th series changes available. Yang gonna try and break free. The Heavenly Grace helping him with that, but Diffusal, or actually just a Purge Creep, slows him down, allows for the double stuns, and they get a buyback from Disruptor, but maybe there's another fight, and another silence from Ori. Paparazzi moving forward, DY, he TP'd at the shrine, wrapped around the corner, the glimpse, it's over on Weehar. He'll try and tank through this, but inside that wall, there is no tanking. Kura can't really help. There's no rock to give him over as the Sleight of Fist and then Spirit jump away. High movement speed, Ember Spirits on the run. GH even gave over on Ori, so they will feel a lot more confident to move forward. Under the Observe Ward, Weehar thought he was safe to farm up. Supports nearby from Liquid. It's going to be Kura who can potentially drop the rock, but they glimpse him back, hold him inside the wall, and this is not a fight that Liquid are looking for.
But
VG's coming.
It just buys space. It's a free rush. There's no way they make this in time.
They're coming closer though, but Liquid have already done it.
Yeah, they backed the hell away from there. It's not a fight, Toby.
Miracle actually wants one now. It's like, who's going to be hanging around? DY, they see him in the trees because the Hawk is right over the top of him. The Searing Chains, the damage output for Miracle is way too high.
Are you serious?
Spirit, yeah, you have to play like this. It looks good, and he is good, but VG don't really have that many answers they can really rely on. Now the glimpse with the follow-up stun, they're able to get the grab over on Weehar. Kura can't do much more here. He tries to slow him down with the Soulbind. Everyone's put together.
The upheaval.
Bonds, and maybe with the Sleight of Fist in the back lines, they hurt hard. Trying to walk away from the upheaval. The call down will arrive. A quick silence, that'll stop it, but Miracle's had all the time in the world to get multiple Sleight of Fist out. Again, Disruptor is gone. The GA will arrive, but there's way too much damage. The Omni will still fall. Buyback available from him as Io relocates back into the fight, trying to go for a save.
You can see
Double slows, but it's also there. Miracle, that silence from Art. He's been working so hard on that Prophet. You have to give him props for working just to try and keep Miracle at least silent, some level of control. The wall is up. They want Weehar's burns. Fatal Bonds again, connecting him up. There's your double sight and the double roar. Everyone gets pushed back. They'll come into the storm. The relocate save, huge from Io. Fade doing the work when it counts. Miracle's BKB will wear off. Mind control, he'll be the one. Goes back into the wall. They just want to let him die. 52 seconds without him. And VG Gaming, the cleanest we saw in game one, needed right there. And
Lotus Orb. You just need more methods of getting rid of these.
they smoke off, but it's right in front of Team Liquid. Weed's already there. The smoke's going to break instantly. The Soulbind and the double shield. This is not what they wanted. The double roar as well. The damage is too much for VG Gaming. They transport out of it. Miracle still the back lines with a double soul assumption too. Sure, go for it. Io has to buy back into this game. He needs to give the life to the front lines. They've already got the kill over on the Grimstroke. As Ori isolated. Weehar, he's just being surrounded at the moment around on Ori. Does he have enough damage? There's your double soul assumption again. He have enough damage to bring down Ori. He has no buyback available. Miracle, he's ready to jump in once more. A perfect Searing Chains. This may just be the game. VG Gaming, they won't really have buybacks available here. Omni does, but they don't have it on their big ones. And if the big one does go down, he doesn't have the Satanic yet. He doesn't have that resistance. They've got the Gyro, pushing for the tier 4 towers, pushing for a game 3 to decide who will be the first team into the Epicenter Grand Final. Liquid has the call out from him. We're going to a decider to wrap up the night of our first day here in the arena.
Wouldn't want it any other way, Toby.
Hell yeah.
There was a series to get 3 games out of this one. Excellent. I mean, they got Grimstroke Warlock. That's just how it goes. VG, if they win. Cannot be in this top lane. I'm just going to pull creeps. He completely sacks the first wave, and now he's just going to try and kite around. We'll try and drag 2 waves. Courier dies. Wow, Kuro. I love that.
Life just got a hell of a lot harder for Deuce, so that was her salve that was meant to come out.
2 things you always got to watch out for in critical game 3s. Level 1 smokes and Courier kills. And whenever the offlaner can't lane and he's forced to do these shenanigans behind tower, it means the support's free.
They're going to kill Yang too. He can't get out of here. Kuro's rotating up. And that there's no purification, there's no extra heal that's available. Yang might be able to deny himself up to the bulls, but they don't do much damage. A Miracle commits 1 Storm Hammer.
Out mind control.
It's actually probably one of the bigger problems when you run a Darkseer. When you got consistent damage coming from an Iron Shell, it's really easy to CS when you're not being pressured. But now mid lane, the pressure comes on Ori. The cogs come up. They won't push him out. They just hold him there to help Weeha get the kill. They're burnt through him. Maybe with the Fairy Fire, Ori has a little bit more life. GH costs a lot of damage thanks to the Thunder Strike, but he's done his job and is able to live through it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Miracle has a Midas up. First usage, 5 minutes, 17 seconds. That might be a record for the tournament. GH?
Yeah, caught out DY. Locks him inside the tree lines. GH is the one awarded the kill. He has 9 shell on him from mind control. Just contesting the pull point. And Paparazzi, and this allows them to understand when they should be invading, when GH should move off that bottom lane. And they're coming again. Iron Shell up, Battery Assault, locks in DY. With a Battery Assault as well as the Iron Shell, they know they're gonna kill at least 1 hero. GH gonna lose his life in return. DY will get it even though he's dead. Now it's been replaced. And it's just watching inside the Radiant jungle, the movement of GH. He's trying to farm up any kind of camps before the 10-minute bounty runes spawn up. Meanwhile, up on top, that's Fade just throwing away Weeha. But look, we're getting a lot of bounty runes in Kuro. Up in the air, Splinter Blast slowing down Fade. Weeha was hoping for some kind of opening there. It won't happen. It's at dash down, but it won't happen because Kuro doesn't have the mana.
They don't have the damage either.
He's short, and the 1 charge was still on cooldown.
It's the Omni factor from Yang as well. Even this low on HP doesn't matter. Steel comes out.
Spirit Siphon. Kuro, there goes your curse out, but it wasn't the target he was looking for. Paparazzi going to dive Weeha. The wall from DY will hold him there. More support is still on the way, but it's taking its time. Weeha will have to play around the tree lines. He can see more thanks to the Clockwork Rocket. A Splinter Blast. Is there something?
Oh, glimpse it out.
Low, and maybe now they're going to be okay.
Sick glimpse from DY there. Not looking to get more aggression going, just actually sends Darkseer all the way back to bottom lane. Miracle's already down there pushing the tier 1, looking for a trade.
GH, he's gone all the way down towards the Disruptor and caught him out just at the river entrance.
Scouted out with his rocket, connects, knows there's no glimpse, easy kill.
They still keep going on top lane. Kuro forced into the trees, Splinter Blast. They'll get rid of most of the creep wave, but the Cold Embrace will try and protect him. There's your Maelstrom proc, but it's not enough damage. Kuro's still protected long enough, and Yang, he'll move up for the kill over on Kuro, but Paparazzi's the bigger fish, trying to bring him down. They're able to do so. Yang does find that. They may have also scattered out the Invis rune the Darkseer had, but the commitment comes to mid lane, so Weeha burns the Exorcism. Sentry Ward's already been planted. They want to see much. Oh, that hook shot. A little bit more blind, was looking for DY, but DY moved a little bit more aggressively up. Same with Ori. There's your glimpse back. Weeha pulled back underneath that tier 1 tower. Maybe he just commits mind controls in the neighborhood. The Storm Bolt comes out, but I have to battle underneath the storm. This is not what they want to have happen. Not to mention the hammer actually gets stolen by the Rubiks. They've got their own stun. The curse is there, but no one's on top of it. And all this damage appears to be totally negated. Miracle's trying to get some in. Maybe onto Ori, but Weeha, can he tank through this? They can, when Miracle is able to finally just swing that blade, killing off 2. And wants a couple more. Actually, it's Weeha who's the one who's claimed all the kills, even though it feels like Miracle's done all the hard work. But Paparazzi now comes in. The glimpse back. Yang is there. Mind Control wants to help him out, but they turn for yet another stun. Miracle low on life. Now dead to Paparazzi. Mind Control. The range damage is too much. But the speed,
because you know the Deuce ult to peel. They don't have the sustained DPS right now, especially if GH misses his hook.
This is good from GH. Instant Battery Assault. Splinter Blast just meant to slow down Fade. What's he going to Arctic Burn? Try and go up into the trees, but no way he can make it through GH. Looking for their initiation. Kuro's got his ulti back off cooldown.
Yep, level 2 DP ult as well. GH still with the hook shot.
And his Battery Assault just wore off, but Fade's coming in for him. Well, he'll get the end of the Battery Assault. A pick up and a throw down. DY puts down the wall, and they have to get
Still
out of that silence. But, well, yeah, still invis. We are still okay for the moment. GH cold embraced up. Paparazzi just building up his fervor. And that's when very dead GH, but then maybe with the GA. DY, they make a couple of copies with the Darkseer wall, but GA's already been triggered. They fall back. They'll wear off now, so Weehaw can finally start doing some real damage with the Crypt Swarm. DY's dying so quickly, and now they can turn their attention towards Paparazzi. Defensive heal set up towards the end. VG has to reset, as maybe with the Stone Core can come out, but he actually gets the curse off, but Paparazzi breaks free so quickly thanks to the Omni-Knight and the return curse. Team Liquid, they can't move away. Now they're going to get locked inside the wall as well. It's currently 3 on everyone from VG. Triple kill for Paparazzi. They'll try and give him the ultra, body block him up, and then glimpse on back. Miracle, the big man, the actors will do the work. Ari takes the last hit. And
You're going to get one against Vici. They're playing far too disciplined right now. They're going to find Miracle.
Yep. Catch him underneath the shrine. Courier, well, has to fortify up Isley as well as it goes over the top. Mind Control will search him away. That does leave Mind Control kind of trapped underneath his own tier 2 tower. Makes a copy of Paparazzi. Now they've got the strongest on the board. But into the storm. Cold Embrace. Buys a little bit of extra time. Mind Control, Paparazzi will just burn the BKB. Curse will hold him in position, and that wastes it at least, and that's the one downside.
Curse isn't necessarily the threat at the moment, especially with the Pike build, but you don't need damage right now on Medusa because you have so much time. It's just the utility. Kite the Sven.
And they're going to do that perfectly. Double 4-staffs are up from VG Gaming. This is, even the clockwork control doesn't work. GH wants to hookshot in. They get the glimpse back over on Weehaw. Instant pickup. Cold Embrace will protect, but Paparazzi is building things up with the BKB. Goes to use GH. He actually finds into the trees. He's caught out Fade with the battery assault. Where's these 4-stars? Where's the ability to get Fade out there? It was on cooldown from before, so Fade will fall. The GH being triggered, and maybe he gets caught. No, he gets onto the other side of the wall, but he's still kind of trapped in a hard place. Can't get up the rock face, and maybe they can. Surge, GH up. No. Paparazzi will reach him.
Both force die, but remember the disruptor factor. All they need is vision.
And they got it. Weehaw pulled back in again. Where's that defense? Back in, and maybe they actually have it with Miracle's BKB. He can stand his ground against Ori. Paparazzi sticking with him, and Miracle realizes futile. And he goes back in again. Paparazzi felt like he had a moment. BKB still on cooldown for 25 more seconds, but Miracle doesn't feel it. He's going to get glimpsed back in. He may not have a choice. He'll have to turn for a quick stun, but can he actually hit Paparazzi? He can't hit absolutely anything. And Kura gets hit by the range axes. Slowed down as VG Gaming 4-star for man gets the purification damage into Kura. The Cold Embrace won't help him, but Weehaw, maybe it's time to fight with the Spirit Siphon. He just wants to kill Paparazzi, but it's still not enough. Paparazzi's been kept alive, but GH, he'll find the target. Purification, Yang's doing the work, but GH, he'll hook shot in, but Paparazzi's BKB's already up. He gets a 3-man cogs. Weehaw's ulti, it's got to go to work, but it's wasting his time over on the creeps. I don't know if he can survive long enough with the back from Mind Control. He just needs to hold them there, but Weehaw netted up, can't move away.
Oh my God.
Ori gets the kill, and this is beyond escalated quickly. This is an avalanche to VG game. Dusa will push the lane easily. And look at Paparazzi, he has no fear. 3 minutes, 50 seconds, he's got on the Zagus the Immortal. The root's already up with a consistent bash. A quick send up in towards the air. Fade will come in too. They're all on top.
Yeah.
But it won't matter. Mind Control is totally...
They have so much sustain though, Toby. You can poke at them as much as you want as Liquid, but Vici, there's not enough true initiation with the force staff. The block is nullified.
Stuns out once again. But Paparazzi, remember, he doesn't care. He's got 2.5 minutes on the Zagus the Immortal. The curse is out, but it's not buying time to get Miracle back. He has to BKB. The back wall is perfect. So you will have Paparazzi's Aegis break, and GH wants to hold him there. Moving in for the Cog split up, and he realizes he can't really do it. The Cog just cuts off the right side of the lane.
The wall.
Wee's getting some silences up, but it's not enough. GH pulled back in again, now surged away. Feels like we've got a bunch of medics on Team Liquid, just forcing VG back out of the base. And now the strongest hero on Team Liquid was that clone of yeah. They want Rax. We're 28 minutes in. They want to cripple the side lane of Team Liquid.
Level 20 plus Scotty on Ori. Don't get much stronger.
Throw it down on GH. He needs a way out of this one, but currently Cold Embrace will be the only way to buy him some protection. But here comes Paparazzi. Straight in. A quick hook shot. GH able to get the Cog split back. But the glimpse, you knew he was dead. Buybacks available. Weehaw. This Scotty's making it so difficult for Weehaw to even move away from Ori. Miracle, does he want to fight? Danger back, looking for the stun. So over onto Ori, but Paparazzi taking care of the melee Rax fortification. Will buy some time. With the wall back darks here, the wall does come up. Paparazzi battling against himself on the side. Mind control, trying to give it as much strength as possible, but they've already claimed the melee ranks, and they claim Winter Wyvern. Phage is able to reach from down on low ground.
Ori's just ignoring them. Like, they're actually ignoring Ori. He's just standing there auto-attacking and slowly killing the Liquid heroes who are trying to get DD top. Someone's going to run back and get it. Looks like it'll be Paparazzi. Or not.
They found a target. Weeha a little too far forward. GH is wondering, like, can I actually save my core here? If I go in, do I just die with the rest of you? Weeha's got no mana. 1 charges. He'll actually burn them so he can Yule Scepter and just delay up a little bit more time. Buyback is available.
Yep.
Who are they going to find? Miracle Smoke's already broken. Quick pick. Ori just pushes himself up the hill. Fade's already got the grab on GH. GH is going to cog and actually hookshot himself away. Use the illusion, but Glimpse, they still see him underneath the Radiant Creep Wave. And the Clockwork cannot get away from this one. One more attack from Paparazzi will do it. Whoops, he gets strong. GH is going to TP out, but yeah, they have the damage.
Ori, I think they saw the courier. Ori's thinking about trying to hunt it as it goes through the trees. In fact, that's exactly what he's going to do after he clears this bottom creep wave. And they're still confident. As long as Paparazzi's got Yang behind him, he doesn't fear anything. And they actually plant the courier all the way in the trees, right side, trying to keep it alive. Oh, big Wyvern ult to set up.
Yeah, maybe. Well, the storm is going to be follow-up. Fade's already gone down. Buyback is available. And with this base, hey, the courier can make his track and hit the Mystic Staff on it.
He really wants the Shiva.
They're trying to TP out too, so Liquid can't just go back to base, heal up quickly, and get back into the fight. But at least VG can't just walk down the lane either, walk down the ramp.
DY's just done such a great job controlling Vision. With the Shrine dead, Liquid's playing blind. They're going to have to walk through wards to try and engage without a smoke ability.
No other choice. Even if they take time to clear the wards up, it's going to be too late. Here comes a rocket. GH lining up. Oh, shot! He goes in, but Ori's already got the Aegis Immortal. Immortality belongs to VG. Miracle with BKB. They have to battle inside of the Kong. And maybe with Weeha, he can bring in the damage, but the BKB's protecting them. They just want to kill Yang. They want to get rid of this pesky Omnignite Paparazzi. You do not touch the Knights. He'll still go down, but the cost is high for Liquid. Aegis the Immortal is still on Ori, and they've caught out the supports. With Miracle dead for 70 seconds, VG will look to push a little bit harder. Troll's having his own little battle with GH. Kuro, TP out, will not be successful. A double kill for Ori.
Spawns, but you've got no buyback on Miracle.
He's got a wall. You'll just have to throw it down. Anything to delay. There's the buyback from Weeha, but we said before, without Exorcism, the buyback feels very, very lackluster. There's your back in. 3-man wall. GH has hookshot available as well. No good targets, in fact. Yep. Mind control, sacrificing himself. Buyback's up. They just need to keep this Rax alive and keep Weeha fighting in the lines, but it's so hard. He's out of mana. Ori just sucks him dry.
We're gonna glyph. There's still spine time. Miracle's up in 15 seconds. Remember, this is an Aegis Dusa, and I love the split. As long as you don't get double Wyvern ultied or backed into that wall, where's the damage from Liquid to threaten you?
GH is looking for a jump target. He doesn't have one. They're out.
I don't even know if I'd give him the MVP, though he's been stellar. The support play of Fade and DY. They've found so many exit kills, setting up these engagements, and they've yet to be picked off, if I'm not mistaken, before a fight really gets underway.
And who do you even want to go on here? Weeha is the one VG wants to go on to.
Just hitting buildings.
Catch him out, lock him down. Remember, that'll be a dieback for Weeha. He has to Yule Scepter over on Ori. But he's so protected. Now Miracle runs in. There's your back. And the curse. They pull him in nice and tight. The Omnignite will die. Miracle needs to follow up stun. He needs to follow up damage. This is the best chance Liquid have had, and it still looks terrible. Little Gimp's back. GH, he's back underneath VG Gaming. So Ori with a split shot. They've got us done. Miracle with the Iron Shell. They're looking for the damage in Ori. Your mana style up. That can be cleaned up pretty quickly. But Paparazzi in the backlines too. Not a healthy man. Prepare VG Gaming. They move away quickly. The cheapest guard doesn't even clip a single player. Yep, time to end it. If you're VG Gaming. The Greaves trigger, there's your life. Just as clockwork. And they get a grab. It's a big one. Miracle, back. And he comes in from mind control, but there's no way. way that Miracle can get away. The cold embrace that she keeps in there with Paparazzi. Second it wears off. Miracle is dead, and this could just be the game right here. Weeha has no mana left. Ori will not move from this spot. It belongs to him. Megas are coming the way of VG Gaming. In fact, they don't even care about it. They're still the bottom rank that's there, but they go for the tier 4s. GG is called. VG Gaming are into the grand final of EPICENTER, taking out Liquid 2-1.
That's just so clean. VG looked like the strongest Chinese team for the last 3 or 4 months since that minor into major victory